Avengers, assemble. Welcome back to Sanders Presents. I'm Greg, and if you're enjoying the content we're producing, please consider becoming an Avenger today by joining our Patreon. We have two tiers available, a $3 tier and a $5 tier. At that $5 tier, you become an Avenger Premium member, and as a founding Avenger, your name is added to our Avenger Memorial Hall of Fame. I want to thank Fairy Cake Ed, Fly Guy 215, Treasure Valentine, Fishy, BKS Ford, One Shot One Kill, the Calvin C, and Icy V Torchy. I want to thank you all so much for being Avenger Premium members, and I want to thank all of my Avengers for their support. Again, you are what makes the content of this channel possible. So, obviously, it's in front of you. You knew it was coming. We've been talking about it. If we're going to open up 2022 the right way, so to speak, and a happy new year to all of you, and welcome to 2022, then we have to look ahead at what's to come in terms of, in a way, what we're going to be covering even on this channel. Like, this is a great roadmap. This is everything that we are going to be covering as they release, before they release, keeping track of what they are. And again, titles that we have leaked. And if you've been with Sanders Presents for a while, then you kind of know the road that we're on in terms of our leaks, and you know where we're at. So we have Midnight Suns confirmed. Again, if you followed the channel, if you've been in the Discord, you know that we leaked the Firaxis Marvel game a while ago. We know that that's Midnight Suns, and right now it is tentatively scheduled for 2022. As of the recording of this video, it doesn't currently have a firm release date. It was delayed to the second half of 2022. We have Marvel's Spider-Man 2, developed by Insomniac Games, which is currently scheduled for 2023. We have Marvel's Wolverine, also by Insomniac Games. It has no current release date as of the recording of this video, not even a release year. It is, of course, rumored for 2024, but again, those are just rumors. There is no factual information to go on right now, so it is listed as TBA. We have the Marvel MMO by Dimensional Inc. to be announced. Again, this is one of the things that we've had leaked. We leaked it on the previous channel, and we've kind of continued to cover it on this new channel here. Dimensional Inc. hasn't came out right to make a statement besides what they had buried in their investor papers, but we know it's happening. Then we have the untitled Marvel game from Skydance, again, to be announced in terms of release date. We know this one because Skydance confirmed it. Skydance confirmed that they're working on a Marvel title. Again, as of the recording of this video, we have no further information. It's down to the wire on, it's one of 3 projects as of the recording of this video. We've heard that it's Fantastic Four, we've heard that it's Ant-Man, and we've heard that it's Daredevil. You could really, frankly, take your pick. It could legitimately be any of them. And also, might I add, I know those are the 3 biggest ones, but again, if we're going to begin, if we're going to start 2022 off right, if we're going to cover everything, then we got to cover everything. There is also a 4th one, and that is Spider-Man. Again, we have no firm evidence to go on. It could be any 4 of those, or it could end up being something else completely. But those are the 4 things that keep popping up to us, to Sanders Presents. Those are the titles that keep coming back. Then we have Untitled Marvel Game by Second Dinner. Again, this is another title that we leaked. Second Dinner has since confirmed that they're working on a Marvel game. We have no further information as of the recording of this video. We have nothing to go on. It is to be announced. And then we have the Untitled Marvel Game from Square Enix. This is, again, another game that we've leaked. We're still going off of very vague information. We don't know anything about it. We've been informed that Square Enix is working on another Marvel title. When pressed, it's kind of all over the place. It could be a sequel to Guardians of the Galaxy. Maybe it's a sort of sequel to Marvel's Avengers. I legitimately don't know. It's on this list because we're tracking it. This is our 2022 coverage in a nutshell. I mean, if you really think about it. These are all the games we're going to be paying attention to, because these are all, as far as here at Sanders Presents, this is my stamped of, we have the ones that we definitively know about because we've had trailers and announcements, but this is, as far as I'm concerned, this is our 100% official list. We know that all of these titles are in development. They've not all been announced. They don't all have trailers, but we know all of these titles. And that's what we're following. Like, because I want to make it clear, because again, if you follow our rumor reports, if you follow the kind of rumors and everything that we chase, you're going to notice that there are things missing here. Well, that's because this is what we know for certain. Like, we have our rumors and we track those, right? We keep track of them. We keep the conversation alive about them, and we make sure that Marvel knows, hey, whatever's going on with this title, we want it. You know what I'm saying? In terms of Marvel remasters, they're not on this list. You're not going to see any of the Marvel remasters on this list, and you're not seeing them because we can't get it to a degree that I'm 100% confident in calling it, okay, that's a leaked title. Like, in my own personal biases, like if I was going to say it just for myself, yeah, I believe that there are remasters that are going to be happening with Marvel. I very strongly do. I trust the information. I have no reason to doubt it. That's me as an individual. Now, if I'm going to come out and go, okay, we've got leaks, this is it, then obviously we have to, for me in that kind of presentation and what I present as, news or whatever, again, I say that very loosely. I'm not a journalist. My goal is to entertain and to excite and inspire more Marvel conversation. So you will see that titles are missing. You'll see that rumored titles are missing. Because, again, it's the internet. We go through rumors every single day. We get a buttload of rumors every single day. The goal is to try to narrow down, is there something to this rumor? Is there something here? So far, they haven't really gone a whole lot of places. And the information about these Marvel remasters is iffy at best. I'm cautiously optimistic, but it's hard to know if, like, let's look at it this way, right? So we have these remasters. We know that Activision and Marvel were talking about remasters. We know that their partnership or whatever, we know it fell apart. The question is, how far along in development did these games get before it fell apart? Did it go far enough where they're like, hey, we finished this one, let's just, let's work on trying to get it out? Again, we don't know. That's the whole thing about trying to get into all these rumors. So when it comes to leaked titles, things that are actively in development, this is our list. This is our master list. This is going to be these are the titles we're going to be paying the most attention to through 2022 and beyond, however long it takes to get these games out, because we could be looking at a long road ahead. And this is, like I said, this isn't even including the Marvel remasters, but I mean, like, really, go down list and count them. That's Midnight Suns, Spider-Man 2, so that's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 7 games in development that are all based on the Marvel license. This does not count titles that we already have. Again, whether it's on mobile devices, we're not including any rumored mobile devices or any leaked mobile devices, any mobile device games. Again, we have Marvel Future Revolution, which is going to continue to get updates. We have Marvel's Avengers, which is going to continue to get updates. Then we have, like I said, the rumored Marvel games, which could add to this list if you consider yourself very, very optimistic. I'm cautious. These remasters require working with Activision, and I just don't know. So I'm really, really cautious. I don't want to get too giddy. But we've got 7 titles. That's a lot to look forward to. There's a lot coming down that I think bodes very well as a fan of Marvel, and in terms of our channel and in terms of our coverage, I'm over the moon about this. I can't wait to see what some of these end up being. I'm very interested to see in terms of our leaks and rumors. We've heard various things on what some of these titles are. We don't have anything definitive from the studios themselves. So, again, we're keeping a close eye. That's what this is going to be a pillar of our coverage in terms of Marvel games in 2022. So looking at this master list, what is the game you're most excited about, and which one do you hope to see officially announced and revealed this year? I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Start placing your bets. And then, of course, release dates. When do you think we'll see Wolverine? How do you feel about the rumored 2024 release date? How do you feel about that? So, there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to look forward to in 2022. It's a good year to be a Marvel fan. I know I'm excited, and I hope you are too, to join us on a brand new journey with all of these very exciting, very thrilling upcoming titles. So, to my Avengers, thank you so much for your support and for making this content possible. As I said, if you're interested in becoming an Avenger, you can follow that link in the description below, and you can support the channel today and assemble with us. Thank you so much for considering. To everyone, thank you for being a part of this conversation. I really do appreciate it. Please consider liking this video if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and share this content across social media. It helps immensely with YouTube's analytics and algorithms. Above all else, and most importantly, stay safe, take care of others, and have a marvelous, marvelous 2022. Bye, everyone.